guys, it's Megan, and obviously my hair is extremely different. This is a wig, don't worry. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited about the topic of this video, which will be reviewing all of my Sephora purchases of 2019, which I have a lot of stuff in front of me, and I'm excited to share all of my reviews of using these products or not using these products over the past year. But obviously I have to address my hair. So this is a wig, and I was sent this wig by Hairdo, and I have always wondered what I would look like with platinum blonde hair, like icy white hair. This is gorgeous because it has this like ombre effect, and it is just like letting me live my alter ego fantasy. I literally feel like I'm Charlize Theron in Atomic Blonde. I adore this so much. I really like this length on me, which I didn't expect. It comes like curled like this. Sorry, I'm like staring at myself in the viewfinder because it's really weird to see myself this way, but I just love it. I like seriously love it. So I will link this down below. They just sent it to me. It's not like sponsored or anything, but I am hella impressed with how much I like this color on myself and how like it is like that ombre balayage at the top. It's just really dimensional and gorgeous. So I wanted to do this video reviewing all the things that I bought at Sephora over the past year. One, to remind myself what I bought, and to just kind of drive home that a lot of things that I buy, like, should I really have bought them? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of this stuff in front of me I love and I used a lot, but a lot of it I haven't given as much love to because I just like bring in a lot of things and I'm not able to use all the things that I love. I don't like have enough time in the day to apply enough makeup to give all this stuff enough love if I'm always bringing in new things. So there's a lot of things in this video that I really want to use more within the next year or however long this stuff lasts me, and there's some stuff that I really wish I never bought at all. So I want to go over all of this. I will put up little screenshots of when I bought the product and how much it was, but let's start off with my first purchase of the year. I won't be able to go chronological order other than this first thing because it's just like a lot of stuff. But the first thing I bought this year was the Fenty Diamond Bomb in How Many Carats. This is one of my favorite purchases of life. It is stunning. This compact is everything. It's a nice mirror, and then it's this gorgeous, just like, this is the type of like sparkle and glow I just love on my skin. It's like a cream, or it is a cream, and it just gives this incredible glisten to your skin, and it's like a wet look. I just love it. I already have highlighter on, but I like applying this with my finger the best. I think it just looks gorgeous. I bought this in Disney Springs in Florida when we were there at the beginning of the year, and I'm so glad I bought it there because honestly this product makes me think of like a princess. It makes me glow like a princess. It like the outside packaging is so like sparkly and beautiful, and this is something that I haven't used like every day since I bought it or anything because it's very intense, but especially in the colder months I just love adding this to the tops of my cheekbones. It is something I absolutely love and do not regret buying at all. I just have so much in front of me, I don't know where to go from here. Okay, let's do this. The Marc Jacobs Stiletto palette. This is one of my favorite things I bought this year, but I haven't given it nearly enough love. So it has a lot of beautiful matte shades. It has 4 mattes and then a satin, this insane metallic, and then a matte black. This is like my favorite palette I've ever seen from Marc Jacobs. It is just gorgeous, and this shadow is worth the price of the whole palette to me, but I don't use this very much. I have gotten so many palettes within the past few months. It's absurd, and it's not a habit I want to keep up because I don't like, I don't have enough eyeballs to do enough eye makeup to use all this stuff that I have, and this is something I love, but I really don't give enough love to. So I want to use this more this winter and of course in the coming year, and I just absolutely love it. I love this packaging. Again, really sleek and beautiful. I got this set from Stellar Cosmetics around maybe like springtime. It has this haze powder, their foundation, and their primer. I decluttered the primer because I had a sample of it before and I don't really like it. It's very silicone-y and that's not my preference for primers. The powder I really like. I'm almost done with it. I've been really working hard at using this up. It's nothing special. It's mostly just like any other like translucent setting powder. It's fine. I'll use it up, but I wouldn't repurchase. And then the Stellar foundation, this is like half off at Sephora right now, and I have the shade L03. I have no idea why I bought this shade because it's definitely too dark for me. Like, I don't know if it oxidized or what, but I don't really use this very much. I think that it's fine. I honestly haven't used it enough to know my full opinions on it, but I remember buying this after Lisa D1 talked about it. And Lisa D1, you guys know I adore her, and she is one of the only people that can convince me to buy almost anything. It is like amazing, but also really bad. So I probably shouldn't have bought this without like seeing it in store. I don't even know if they ever carried this in my Sephora, but I wish I never bought it. It's not like that big of a deal, but foundations take me a long time to use up. And another foundation I bought the foundation at Ulta, the NARS Sheer Glow, but I had to buy the pump at Sephora. So this is what bothers me about certain foundations I love, like this NARS Sheer Glow is just a gorgeous foundation. It does not come with a pump. I just think that is so wrong. Like, there are drugstore foundations that come with a pump, yet this $40 foundation doesn't even come with a pump. So I had to spend $6 on getting this stupid pump. I love reading the reviews of the pump because there's nothing wrong with the pump, but everyone gives it like 1 star because they're just mad they have to buy the pump, and I totally agree. So I think that's annoying. Like, that is just so crazy to me. I know I could just pour it on my hand, but I really just like a pump. So I got that pump at Sephora this year. Something that I just adore is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Sleeping Mask. I got this in Las Vegas when my mom and I went to see Lady Gaga. Oh my gosh, she said with this wig I could do like a Lady Gaga look, and I was like, oh my god, yes. So you'll know I love Lady Gaga like forever and ever. And so I got this with the 100-point reward, or $100 reward, I mean. I've almost used this up. I definitely should probably have used this up by now because I love it so much, but I savor it and I never want it to be gone because this is $50, which is really expensive for one product, but it has a jelly essence on one side and a really like silky nighttime moisturizer on the other side. It is just divine. It's super heavy because it's all like thick glass, and you guys know I love Fresh. This is one of my favorite products I've ever tried from Fresh, and I'm glad I used my like reward on it because it's something I really wanted, but I didn't want to spend the money on it. And if I were to buy it again, I would either use my reward whenever I get like another one, or during the 20% off, this would go down to $40, which I definitely think it's worth $40 to me. So I love this and really recommend it, especially for this time of year when a lot of us have more dry, dehydrated skin. Another thing that I bought with that $100 reward was the Sol de Janeiro Glow Motions Copacabana Bronze Glow Oil. This was totally stupid of me to buy. It is this gorgeous bronze body oil. It has a nice pump on it. I probably use this 2 to 3 times and I will probably not use it again until next summer. So I I wish I never bought this, to be honest. I wish I didn't use my reward on this, but I had heard like some recommendations about it right around the time that I purchased it, and it is nice. It has a nice bronzy tint to my skin, but it's not something that I really use very often. I don't go to many places I would want to spend the extra time putting on like a glowy oil, and then I always felt like, would it transfer on to something else if I'm like sweaty? I don't know. So I just wish I didn't buy that because I think that was kind of a waste. Something that I just used up is this Briogeo Be Gentle Be Kind Banana and Coconut Nourishing Superfood Conditioner and Shampoo. This was a little like 2-pack. I wouldn't recommend this. I didn't think this was that special. Everyone is like so obsessed with Briogeo right now, and I like that they're a more natural company without silicones and other ingredients that are like not great for your hair. I just didn't think this was that great. I felt like the shampoo really like stripped my hair, and then I didn't think the conditioner really nourished it enough to make up for how much this stripped my hair. So I used it up. It probably took me about 2 months with almost everyday use to go through this, and I wouldn't repurchase it. It's too expensive for what it is. Something I got on sale are these Sephora cleansing brush wipes. This came with 6, and I've probably used like 2 of them so far. I like these for traveling because they're just little individually packaged wipes that you take it out, and then you can just wipe down your brushes after you use them. It's kind of a cool thing, not essential by any means, but I think it was only a few dollars. During the summertime, I bought this awesome Drunk Elephant set. It was like on vacation or something like that. So it has their Lippy Balm, which is a chubby lip balm and eye balm. You can use it on both parts. I just use it on my lips. And then it has the DeBronzi Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. This is why I bought this set, because I wanted to get this, but I didn't want to get the full size. This is perfection to add a little bit of a bronzy glow to your foundations for the summertime. I don't get tan, like I don't get tan naturally, but I don't really like tan my skin with like bronzing products. But if I do, this is really nice to add a little bit of bronziness to my current foundation shade. So it is a nice pump. You just pump a pump or 2 out, and you can put on your skin right away as like a primer, or I would just mix it in with my foundation or tinted moisturizer. This little set is so worth it for the bronzing drops alone. It also comes with like a little marula oil that I used up, and so I would definitely recommend that set. This year I also picked up 2 of the Huda Beauty 9-pan palettes. So the first one I got is the Neon Orange. I love this packaging. It's like clear acrylic or something. It's so pretty. It has a nice mirror, and then these colors are so like not what I typically go for, but I love this palette. The metallics in here are just next level, and the mattes are really beautiful too. So I love this palette, and I will always remember that it came out, or I purchased it right around the time that my pop-up passed away. And I was like playing with makeup constantly because it was just such a necessary outlet for me to have something to occupy my mind and my time. And I played with this a lot during that time frame, and I did like my Taco Bell inspired makeup look, and it was just like a really fun, it's a really fun thing to get for like not really a lot of money. So I love that. And then recently I got the Nude Light palette. So she has a few different colorways: nude, light, medium, and deep or rich. And this one is just beautiful. I honestly think this is more like a spring, yeah, springtime palette because it has those pinky peachy tones. It is really gorgeous. Again, a good balance of metallics and mattes. Her formula is really, really nice, and I like these little palettes because they're all the same size. It's just really nice. I like that size of a palette. Also this year, I got obsessed with these Natasha Denona mini palettes. These are so chic and tiny, and again, they can all stack together, and oh, I love these. So I got 4 of them this year. I got the Mini Nude palette, which is like a warm tone selection of mattes and metallics. I would recommend all of these. I love them. I think these are perfect like stocking stuffers or like a high-end gift for someone. They're not super expensive for the quality. Like these are $25, and I think the quality is worth well more than that. So I love this one for like an everyday palette. My favorite one is the Mini Star palette. So this has a beautiful array of colors. There's this gorgeous like olive green that you know I love. Then we have like a rose gold. We have 2 nice mattes, and then this like MAC Club blue, green, reddish tone. This is definitely my favorite one. I love it. The Mini Gold palette is stunning if you like green tones. This matte green is so unique to my collection. And then we have a nice like kind of khaki brown color, dark brown, a gold, and then a sparkly green. Stunning. And then this one, I was so happy to get the Mini Tropic palette, and this was a palette I really wanted last year, but I'm really glad I waited because this mint color, this green color, this matte blue, this darker blue isn't very good, but the lavender is good. All the other ones other than the dark blue are just stunning. I loved this summer, and honestly that green really makes me think of Christmas, so I should use it again soon. So I really love all of these. I bought most of them I think when they were on sale, and when it's the 20% off they're only $20, so it's even more awesome when they're that price. This product, the Super Goop Shimmer Shade SPF 30, this is a cream eyeshadow that has SPF in it. I used it when we went to the beach and I like it. It's just a nice like shimmery pale color. It's in the color First Light. There's 3 different colors. This is nice if you go outside a lot. I honestly don't go outside very much, so I only use this when I went to the beach, and if I were to go on vacation where I'm going to be outside a lot, I will definitely take this, but it's not something I use day to day, and the SPF is only good through next August, so it pretty much only lasted me like a year, and the only reason I bought it was for the SPF, so if that expires it kind of defeats the purpose of it. So yeah, probably shouldn't have bought that. This is another cream shadow I got this year, the Stila Suede shade in Sassy. So I've learned the hard way that I do not want to buy full sizes of these Stila cream shadows because they go bad, like they dry out before I'm able to finish them up. This is a stunning, like, oh my god, just like muted pink color. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. So this is beautiful, but I don't use it nearly enough to see myself using it up before it dries out. I really like their little like holiday kits that come with tiny sizes. I didn't see any small ones of the suede formula, but I do really love this color, and if you didn't have so much makeup like I do, you could probably use that every day and get through it, but I just have too much stuff, like it's ridiculous. This IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Primer Oil Free. I have no idea why I bought this. Like, I do know why because I heard people talking about it, but I've never heard people talk about it since then, and I really just don't like primers. I haven't used this enough to know if it does anything. It says it's a makeup gripping base, pore hydrator, or pore refiner and hydrator. So I thought it would be like the best of both worlds. And also this year I got the IT Cosmetics CC Cream Matte. I really like this. I'm almost done with it. I especially liked it for the summer and when I went to Jamaica, which, oh my god, that was like such an amazing time. I can't believe it was like so long ago already. But I really love this stuff, and I saw that they were kind of promoting both of these together. But I honestly think this CC cream doesn't really need a primer. I like this because it's really like creamy and it just like spreads really nicely on the skin. I love that it has a high SPF of 40, so I would definitely repurchase this for the summer, but once I use it up, I won't like immediately run out and purchase it. Another primer I got this year that I wish I didn't is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I have a little bit left in here, but I just don't like this. It makes my skin look so like crispy, crunchy, gross. Like, I do not know how people make this work for them, and I'm trying to make it work for me. I'm trying to use it up, but even though this is only $15 for the small size, I wish I never wasted my money, and I just need to like realize I don't like primers. Like, unless it's like a moisturizing primer, which why wouldn't I just use a moisturizer? I don't like these gripping primers. I don't know how people make them work for them, but for me, it just doesn't look right on my skin. This Marc Jacobs eyeshadow, I love this. This is the Sequins Glam Glitter Eyeshadow in Glitter Rock. So it has a gorgeous lid, first of all, really sparkly. And then it's this stunning like gunmetal color. But what I really like about this shade is that even though it looks like quite dark, it's not. It's really like reflective and kind of bright on the eyes. So I've learned that I like smoky colors, but I don't like dark colors. So it's hard to find colors like that because this is smoky, but it's not dark. So I could wear it like whenever I want to, but I feel like if I'm wearing a dark color, that can be only at night or only when I'm going out, and I know that's not the case, but I just don't feel like myself if I'm wearing really dark colors during the day. And so I like colors like this that are rich but bright at the same time. So I really, really love that. These I discovered this year, the Violet Voss, I don't even know what they're called, but they're like the eye glitter toppers. I bought both of these and I have since got more. So the top one is my favorite. That one is Interstellar Star, and the one below it is called Cosmic. So Interstellar Star I've used the most of. It is like this gorgeous taupe with silver shimmer. It is insane. I love these a lot more than the Stila Shimmering Glows. I just think they're more refined, and I don't know. So far, I think they're just better. And then Cosmic is like a champagne holographic glitter. You can see Cosmic versus Interstellar Star. They are both so gorgeous, and I got one from Caitlin for my birthday, a different color, and then I got one in the set that I most recently got, the Sephora Favorites Next Big Thing. So it came with like a bunch of gorgeous products. I only recently got it within the past month, so I don't have like full opinions on everything, but I have to say this Natasha Denona Diamond and Glow is phenomenal. This highlighter is just like the Fenty but pressed. It's like a powder, and I really like this blush. It's what I am wearing today. So I just love this, and I really like that set. So that was one of the only good Sephora favorite sets this year. I bought the Skin Wonderland set and returned it because it was horrible and not worth the $68. And then another set I got was like a summer skin on the fly, something like that. The only product I still have of it is the Isle of Paradise self-tanning drops. This is a full size. I used up most of the other things in the kit, that's why I don't have it. This, as you can see, I never used it. So yeah, that speaks for itself. I never used the full-size product that makes the whole thing worth it. I like the other products in the kit, but it probably isn't worth that price unless you really like and use the full-size product. So I never used it because I was too scared, and yeah, that's so like silly. Then I have a few lip products I got this year. I really love the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats. I fell in love with Pillow Talk, and so I purchased Iconic Nude. Let me actually swatch on my other hand. Iconic Nude and Bad Romance, which, hello Lady Gaga. I bought both of these during one of the sales this year at Sephora, and so those are those colors, Iconic Nude and Bad Romance. I love this formula. It is like the longest lasting lip liner ever, and I just really swear by these. And then I picked up one Charlotte Tilbury lipstick this year in Very Victoria. Oh, I picked the wrong one. Let me get it for my collection. So this is Very Victoria, and I love the shape of her bullets. It's so interesting. And this color is beautiful, but it's not worth the price of this lipstick. I think this lipstick is like $34, and it's a lovely color. I'm glad I bought something that's very wearable, so I'll actually be able to use it up. But it's nothing special, to be honest. I got this Sephora lipstick in Palm Street, and these are only $8, and they have these cute like pictures on the packaging, and this is just a gorgeous like pumpkin color. I got this when Chloe and I went shopping one time at King of Prussia Mall, and this color was everywhere. I really want this one leather jacket that we saw at Joie, I think it was. They had a leather jacket exactly this color. It was stunning. It was so buttery and amazing, but it was like $800. So that didn't happen for me, but I bought this lipstick instead, and I didn't wear it very much, but it's a fun lipstick, and for the price I thought it was worth it. I also got this Laneige lip sleeping mask in Mint Choco this year. As you can see, it's still in its box. I think I used it one time just to smell it, but I love this. I can't wait to use it. I'm trying to use up a fresh lip balm right now, so I'm not actively using this, but I really do adore that. I also got this set of Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb perfumes. So it came with 3. The other one's in my purse. But it has Flower Bomb Nectar, which is more of like a sweeter version. It's almost like Prada Candy and Flower Bomb had a baby. That is how I would describe Nectar. And then Flower Bomb Bloom is more floral. I love this set. I think it's a beautiful gift, and for someone that loves Flower Bomb, it's just amazing. These are little sprays, which I love. They're not roller balls, which you guys know I hate. But yeah, I really like these, and like I said, the other one's in my purse. Oh, this kind of disappoints me. This is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Rush. So I think the concept of this color is beautiful. It is like the most, I have to find space to put it. It's the most unique cream shadow I've ever seen. It's a pink with like blue, purple, iridescent duochrome sparkles. It is gorgeous. But whenever I use it, it always looks like crusty on my eye. I don't know why. I don't know how. But I feel like when I build it up enough to really show up, it just looks like crunchy, bunchy disgustingness. And if I put any shadow on top, it just looks even worse. So I don't use this very much. I don't know why this doesn't work for me, but it's like the formula just doesn't layer well on itself for this particular color. I like all of her other caviar sticks that I've tried, but maybe because this one has like glitters in it, it doesn't blend or layer as nicely. I don't know, but it's a big bummer to me because this color is stunning. This year on sale, I also got this huge Z palette. So for some reason, this huge one was cheaper than their tiny one. I got this because I purchased a bunch of Sydney Grace's eyeshadows, and I needed somewhere to put them all. So this was awesome. I think it was $12, and you can rarely find big Z palettes for that price. So I'm glad I picked that up. Okay, only a few last things. The Fresh Soy Face Cleanser in their limited edition packaging and size for their 20th anniversary. I adore this. I've already gone through one. This is my second one. I was lucky enough that Fresh sent me one of these, and I already had purchased one. So I love this. If they ever come out with the limited edition jumbo size again, pick it up. It's an amazing cleanser at an amazing price, and it's just my favorite. I'm so happy to have this in my life. And then the last thing is this Drunk Elephant set that it was the Midi Committee, and it comes with their cleansing balm, the Proteini polypeptide cream, the retinol, and the Behydra. I have not used any of this stuff yet, to be honest. It was a great value even just to get the Proteini and the cleansing balm. The Proteini is like almost, it's more than half of the size of the full size, but it's in like a jar instead of their fancy pump. And then the cleansing balm I really wanted to try. The retinol really scares me, and I love the Behydra like serum. But lately I have been learning that Drunk Elephant, like, they're just kind of whack and they treat their customers really crappily. And so I'm going to use what I have of Drunk Elephant, but I'm going to be very selective if I purchase things from them in the future, because a lot of brands this year have really shown their true colors. Like Sunday Riley was caught and like confirmed to have written false reviews, false positive reviews on Sephora to like trick customers into buying their products. And now hearing Drunk Elephant treats their customers really poorly on social media, and those kind of things really bother me, and I don't want to support companies that do that. So I will really have to think about whether I will be supporting them in the future if they keep up with that terrible behavior towards their customers. So I think that is everything, you guys. There's a lot on my bed right now, so I hope I didn't miss anything. But overall, I'm really happy with what I purchased this year. I don't want to buy this much next year, and Lord have mercy, I think I'm going to do a reviewing everything I bought at Ulta this year, which I bought way too much stuff at Ulta this year. So I might have to do like several parts of that video because it's just like a lot. Thankfully I didn't go totally overboard at Sephora this year, even though I did requalify for Rouge, so clearly I did go overboard. I do also buy my mom's products here, like we share my account, so hopefully I didn't spend over $1,000 just on this stuff, but it adds up really quickly. So I'm going to go with my Alter Ego hair. I adore it. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I think it's amazing. So thanks you guys for watching this. I hope it was helpful and informative. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye!